At what point in a friendship that has gone toxic do you notice that it's gone toxic? Uh, as if to say, at what point do you notice the red flags? I'm struggling with this with somebody I know, and I'm pretty sure I was so, blinded by new friendship energy that I didn't notice all of the things that I should have. Welcome to Laura's World. I'm Laura, and I'm in the midst of a friendship that's gone toxic. I think everyone has a personal level, like a bullshit threshold, that they're willing to accept from people to stay on good terms. I know there's a lot of strong people who will say, no, I don't take anything. Well, I happen to think that everyone has a certain level, some more than others. My bullshit level apparently is so high because I keep finding not so great people. And with the exception of the friend that I mentioned in the last video, which is still a great friend, I've been meeting some really off people, as if to say, it's not even a personality clash. It's just bad things. Like, it wasn't so much ignoring my point of view. It wasn't dismissing things I had to say or dismissing my concerns. It wasn't even, hurting my feelings. So, what was the turning point for me? I don't know. I woke up this morning and said, I'm done. Enough is enough. Well, anyway, let's do some skincare. So I'm going to start this situation with my Grown Alchemist Balancing Toner. You're supposed to put a few drops in your hands and place it on your face, your neck, and your décolletage, which I'm not doing, but I have to put a toner on because I've noticed I did a full double cleanse, and then I did an exfoliation, and then I did a chemical exfoliation under here because if I don't, I break out so bad for some reason, and I'm probably backwards here and don't do what I do, but I found that doing the chemical exfoliant and then following up with a toner drastically improves my chances of not having a breakout. Smells a little bit like roses, because it's made with rose water. I mean, not my favorite scent of all time. Definitely not the worst. But it doesn't feel sticky or gross or anything like that. It's not super thick. It's actually a little more runny than I thought it would be. I know, that sounds so stupid. A toner is supposed to be runny, but I've had toners that, like my peach toner from Elemis, has a little more, I don't know, viscosity to it. This is almost like water. Water. I just had this conversation the other day with my friend. Sometimes the words come out a little funny because every once in a while my accent from where I grew up comes out. Anyway, see, that actually feels very refreshing, and now my skin feels very soft, and I'm very happy about that. Very, very, very. I have just about run out of my hyaluronic acid plus B5 serum from The Ordinary. Sad day. So now I have to turn this thing upside down to get the last few drops out because I'm cheap and broke and I can't afford to waste anything. Wouldn't you know, I had enough for one more application. Today is the day for empties, I swear to God. I had one more application left of this small bottle of Genifique. And you know I was dripping and tipping this thing out until it was empty. And last but not least, for the moisturizer, I'm using the Elemis Superfood Midnight Facial. Makes my skin feel nice and cool. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I'm here for it. The fragrance du jour is Gucci Bloom. It's kind of I think it's glass actually. And it's a roller ball. You know how much I love roller balls over the friggin' sprayer ones because I feel like so much fragrance is lost in the air. But this is screaming grandma. Let's try. Okay. So it's not as thick as most rollerball perfumes are. It actually kind of came out a little faster than I thought it would. Yeah, it's not super strong. Okay, I'm getting like gardenia. It's flowery. It smells a little less grandma-like when it's on the skin. I'm definitely getting some flowers, but yeah, maybe it's not my favorite. According to Google, Bloom Eau de Parfum is a sophisticated perfume capturing the spirit of the contemporary, diverse, and authentic women of Gucci. Gucci Bloom's notes of natural tuberose and jasmine create an unexpectedly rich white floral scent on the skin. Well, I was right with the flowers. This is not going down as my favorite. It's been a minute since I've used my Strivectin lip thing, double fix for lips. I should probably get back onto that bandwagon because I noticed like a new line in my lip and I'm like, you know, aging is not the devil. Aging is a natural part of life and all of that, but I prefer to keep myself looking much younger than I really am. That's just my preference. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on and start using this again religiously because it did a great job. It smells good. Tastes horrible. Straight up tastes like shit. just being honest. But when used regularly, not sporadically like me, when used regularly, it does improve the look of vertical lines and dullness. So that's something. Also, I have found my Laura Geller Prep and Go, my lip scrub. It went missing for a minute, and then I found it, and I'm happy and rejoice because I use this thing all the time. Look, there's like hardly anything left, and yeah, don't judge me for what's on top because I just went in and did the lazy girl version of removing some lipstick. Don't use a lip scrub to remove your lipstick. Oh well. I'm trying to think of anything else that might have happened. I got a new insulin pump. But Laura, you've only had this one for a couple of years. Yeah, it drowned. It's supposed to be waterproof, and I took it swimming in my in-laws' pool a couple weeks ago. And when I got out of the pool to go check it out, it was fogging and there was water slowly moving on the inside. I said, oh, that's great. The pump keeps me alive. So I got on the horn with Medtronic and they figured it out. And even though it was a weekend, they still got it to me in under 2 days because it showed up early. So it happened on a Saturday and I got it Monday morning 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Oh shoot, I got to take it to the UPS store. The UPS store specifically because that's the label they sent. Because if they don't get that pump back, I'm getting a bill for $8,000 and I don't think so. Oh yeah, and after several years of not leaving, husband and I are finally going on a 4 or 5 day, I wouldn't even call it vacation. I mean, it is vacation because we are vacating the premises, if you will. But he is going to a convention and I'm just going to hang out. And I'm happy doing that because it gets me out of here. Don't get me wrong, I love my home, but I need a break. And Maisie will be going to the dog sitter, but she probably won't even notice that we're missing because she plays with all her friends and has a great time. So there's that. And yeah, I will probably pack the night before like I always do. and hope that I remember my toothbrush. Just kidding. But yeah, 6-7 hours in the car with Hubs. What could go wrong? I have my headphones, and I'll put together a playlist or something, because I'm pretty much just going to check out. And I know I'll get yelled at for doing that, but I don't care. And so this ends another boring episode of Laura's World. Yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, as always. And, gotta do the thing. Do the like, leave a comment or 12, and subscribe. Just make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water, get in that H2O, slather your face with SPF, and have the day you deserve, which I hope is fabulous. Bye!